Brisket smoked on the old country Petco's. I like to keep these aluminum foil pans handy because you can see good 40 minutes and it's not gonna hurt them at all. And remember, chicken already hit an internal temp of 100%. Remember at the beginning I said I didn't like it, this was too thin. Well, welcome back, guys. Backyard Griller here. Guys, I wanted to thank you because I have already hit 1,000 subscribers and I could not have done that without you all. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And I thought that today I would do smoked pork butt. I'm in the mood for some pulled pork, so I went out to the local grocery store, and you know me, I like to keep things very simple. What I wanna do is I'm gonna smoke the pork butt Texas style. Okay, so I'm gonna use my brisket rub that I use for my briskets all the time, and I think it's going to create a very good flavor profile. So I'm gonna get this pork butt out of that cryovac and trim it up a little bit. Looks like I won't have to do a whole lot to it, and pop it in the smoker. So I'll be right back, guys. So today we're going to be cooking on my Pit Boss pellet smoker, and I did mention that we're going to do this pork butt Texas style. So what do we use in Texas? Mesquite. Okay, so I use a B&B wood pellets. They've worked out very good for me. And I want to show you guys that I started using this little pan kind of to elevate the food from the heat source, because like on my grill, the fire pot is right there, and you see how it's pretty close to the cooking grates. So I learned that by elevating, and this was only $5 at Walmart, guys, if you're interested. You see where the smokestack is right there? So when I put the food, it's going to be aligned to the smokestack. So as it's generating smoke and heat, it kind of swirls around the food a little bit better. I've had very good results with it. So let me show you how it looks while it's on the smoker, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, you see what I mean? You see where that that's my finger right there. You see the smokestack right there, the exit? It's aligned almost perfectly, and that has really helped a lot. It works very well. And I also added a small water pan for some moisture, and I'll be spritzing this bad boy about every 45 minutes to an hour. I try not to open it, but let's shut the lid and let's get to cooking, guys. We will be back. And I forgot this very important piece. So I have my smoker set to 250 degrees. That's my go-to temperature. That's what I like. And I've set the P setting to 5 right there. You see it? I don't know if you can see it on the screen. It's a little sunny. I can't see it. I've had a lot of questions on the P setting. What is it? So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but I will mention this. The higher the P setting, the more smoke output you're going to get. Okay? If you decrease it, the factory default is 4, but if you decrease it, you'll get a hotter burn. Okay, so when we're smoking, what do we need? We need low and slow, right? So I have found that P setting 5 works very good for me. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is a real fire that we're cooking with. All right, a lot of guys hate on these grills, say it's an electronic gadget, that's cheating, or whatever. Call it whatever you want, but in reality, it's a real fire. Period. And you have to set your P setting according to the weather. Another important factor is your stack. Okay, if you close it too much, you're gonna choke out your fire. So what happens on a stick burner? You close it, what happens? You choke it out. Does the same thing, guys. But anyway, I thought I'd add that little important fact because I've received so many questions, and I hope that helps, guys. And keep the question coming if you have any more. Alright, guys, so the pork butt has been in the smoker for 4 hours even, and look at that. Look at that bark. You see that right there, guys? You see that split? That's when you want to start paying very, very close attention to your pork butt, because it's about that time to wrap. But you know, I'm gonna let it go. I want my bark a little bit darker, so I'm gonna go for I would say for another 30 to 40 minutes and close it up, and then we'll wrap it up to get it tender. So let's check our pellets. Look at that. I had it full all the way to here, right here. These are pretty efficient. We'll be back, guys. 5 hours into the cook, and steady at 250 degrees. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. So at this point, I'm gonna wrap it up. I have butcher paper and I have aluminum foil. I think I'm in a little bit of a hurry, so I'm going to wrap it in aluminum foil. Use a Texas crutch. So let me do this off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, there it is, wrapped up in aluminum foil. I placed it in an aluminum pan. I don't know if you can see that. You will when I unwrap it. So I'm going to shut the lid. Now I'm going to crank it up to 300 degrees, and I'm assuming, as I transferred it from the smoker to the pan, it was already pretty tender, so it's been in there 5 hours. It's a 7.5 pound butt, so I'm thinking in about maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, it'll be nice and tender. We'll see. We'll check it out. But that's where we're at right now, 5 hour mark. We'll be back. Alright guys, 6.5 hours into the cook, and as you recall, at the 5 hour mark, I cranked it up to 300 degrees. It's a little past 300. So let's check it out. Ooh. Oh, hit the bone. I'm looking for 195, between 195 and 205. So it says 190, 197. I feel a little bit of resistance right there. This right here feels very tender, but there's some resistance right here. Let's check another spot. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go for about another 30 minutes, and I think we'll get the tenderness that we're looking for. So I'll be back, guys. So it's 7 hours into the cook, and well, look at that. Look at that. Look at this bone right here. It just wants to come out. That's what you want to look for. Look at that. Perfect. That's a perfectly pulled pork, guys. So let me shut off the grill. I'm going to take it inside. I'm going to rest for just about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to start pulling this thing apart. Alright guys, so we pulled the bone. It's pulled perfectly. You can see. Clean as a whistle. Start pulling this. Ooh. This thing is tender. Tender. Look at this nice pork, guys. Isn't that pretty? Look at this, guys. This was a almost 7.5 pound pork butt, and look at how much food you'll get out of it once you start pulling it. What I like to do is just this is a thick cut of meat, guys. So I'll add a little bit more rub to it. Mix it up. Alright guys, so at this point I pulled the pork. You can enjoy it however you like, and this is how we like to enjoy it. You put as little or as much as you like. And it's a messy sandwich. Put your favorite sauce. And there you have it, guys. And in case you're wondering, guys, I use the King Hawaiian sub rolls, the mini sub rolls. It's they're nice and sweet, so they complement the pork very, very well. Well, there you have it, guys. Perfect pulled pork, guys. As you saw, they were very easy to make. You know, I just smoked them Texas style. I got a nice bark and then used a Texas crutch to get it tender. And it took me literally about 7 hours and 15 minutes, guys. And once again, guys, I want to thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions, please drop them down below and I'll be glad to answer them as fast as I can or as best as I can. Thanks again, guys.